Out, boys and girls, it's me back at it again. Let's talk about competition. Right? What's up with all this competition bullshit? Especially in India, we've got competitive exams now, like JEE and NEET. And it's like, oh, how am I ever gonna win against this poor dude who's got nothing going on in his life except for the fact that he's poor, he's desperate, he's hungry, and he will do all it takes to, to clear NEET. And then there's these idiot middle class and rich people who barely have any motivation because your brain automatically associate comfort with safety. So associates, I'm sorry. Why am I sorry? I don't care. Yeah, catch a few more grammatical errors in my speech. I dare ya. Anyway, so there's no hunger if you think you're safe, right? Right, if you think you're in a safe spot, which your parents have put you in a bubble, and they think that they're protecting you, but if you're not hungry, you're not gonna get after it. You're not gonna grind properly unless you have been trained to do so. And if you have, then that's cool. But most people that are my age, I see these guys, right? I go to like a mediocre college. Like, it's one of the best, but it's still like my standards are like really high for everything. So I see all these people, and they're all pieces of shit, right? And it's because there's no hunger. I mean, some dude probably, gets good marks, but like, I'm pretty sure that like the hunger is just not there because it's not there for me either. Right? I have to create my own hunger. I have to create it. I have to force myself. And this is how you force yourself to achieve. You need to tell yourself, right? And this isn't like some delusional stuff. Nobody's coming to save you. Genuinely, nobody's coming to save you. And it's in your biology to be competitive. Don't forget that. If you are of masculine nature, now I'm not going to talk about male, female, gender roles, all that bullshit, because there's enough information about that and nobody cares. Anyway, if you are of masculine nature, right, if your hormonal regulation is proper, you will benefit from competition because you have evolved to have the hunter instinct, right? Because humans, majorly, right, your ancestors, your man-sisters, had fought so much, had survived through thick and thin, through all these dog shit animals, right? And how did they do it? By having that killer instinct, by having that survival instinct, by having the hunger, by having the aggression. And that's what competition does for you. When you see your brother doing better than you, you don't hate on him, you don't get jealous, you don't start spamming excuses like, like this, like that, oh no, he cheated on this exam, I know it, he cannot score more than me. It's like, brother, how much can they cheat on an exam to go above you if you're the one getting 100? Just study, bro. See, you have to use every unfair advantage you have to your gain, and when someone else does it, you should not complain. For me, I am articulate, right? If I want to be articulate, I can be, and I use it to sound professional in settings where I genuinely would be kicked out, but I just don't, because people think I'm some posh kid. I look like a posh kid, right? Maybe I'm in a low phase, maybe I don't look as attractive as I used to, like a month or two ago, but that's the thing. I have pretty privilege, right? And I'm not afraid of admitting it, because I've seen it. I've seen people get shit on, and when I try to do the same thing, I don't get shit on, right? Maybe it's something else, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure it's the pretty privilege. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, look at me, I'm so attractive. Of course not. That's weird. And honestly, like, as a guy, you shouldn't really care about how good you look. I mean, it gets to a point, bro. Like, focus on getting the money and the, the work and the workouts and all that shit before you actually, go and try to be a pretty boy. I mean, if you are a pretty boy from the start, that's cool. Anyway, sidetrack there. What do you want to do? You want to have competition around you. As you know, one rotten apple rots the others as well. But you can be the good apple. No, you can't. See, that logic is so dog shit. How you are somehow the best person in your friend group. That's just bullshit, right? If you are the best at everything in your friend group, in your circle, and you just have a shitty, like, zero competition circle. For me, I was like, I wasn't really competing with my boys, but we were always close enough, right? Of course, I'd smoke all their asses if we were actually competing. And the thing is, you need to, like, be delusional, right? Because it's only delusional if it doesn't work. And it will work. I'm telling you it will work because it worked for me. Right? You have to think that you are like extremely intelligent, like a genius. And you need to do it in a way which doesn't let people know that you think you're the best. Because then they'll come after you. Then they'll also want to be in the competition. And you don't want to erase that. You don't want to erase competition. You know what? The more competition, the better. The harder they try against me, the harder they're going to fail. Because I'm me. And that's what you need. You need to have sheer belief in yourself. The one thing that will help you get rid of competition, right, to smoke these people, is having utter self-accountability and self-belief. Every bad thing that happens to you is your fault. Or someone molested you, you were too weak to stop it, right? And you don't tell this to the world, right? Because the world is understanding. Some people are good people. You say it to yourself. You tell yourself this stuff. I know it sounds hateful, but it's only constructive because you are doing it to yourself. Nobody else is doing it to you. And can't really hate yourself. I mean, if you truly hated yourself, you'd just But the thing is, right, once you actually claim accountability over all the things happening in your life, you start to improve. Because you now take control of everything back to you. And then you focus on what you actually want to control instead of what's controlling you. And the more you compete, the more testosterone gets released, the better you grow, the better you act, the more motivation you have to actually give work time, right? And competition will help you go so much further in life than without, because you'll know how much you are in trouble, right? And once you find out that you are in trouble, you want to get out, because pain is a greater motivator than pleasure ever dreams of being, right? If someone tells you, do this thing and you'll get $1 billion, but that thing is like extremely difficult. And if someone tells you, do this thing, this exact same thing, but if you don't, we kill your parents and we genetically mutilate you. Wait, genetically or genitally? I don't know. They just cut down there, right? That's all I want to say. And you'll realize more people will do the hard work to avoid the pain than the amount of people who will do it to actually chase the pleasure, the money. So if you can't finish a task, pester yourself about it. Start being a nagger. No, I said nagger. That means someone who annoys someone, right? Shut up. And once you start to actually in your head, you realize it's so easy to win these days, because everyone's taking a chill pill, and you have to seem like you're chill. You don't have to showcase your inner battles to anyone, right? You just need to deal with stuff swiftly, because you are the GOAT, aren't you? Like, look at you, bro. Look at you improving your life. Look at you. I mean, you're probably much better off than you were back in the day, and you thought you couldn't improve, but you did. Or maybe you're just in like a bottomless pit, right? A rut that you can't get out of. Whatever it is, you are GOATed. And the world can knock you down, but it can't hold you there, right? It can't hold me there. And I swear, if a piece of shit like me can get out of a rut of like immense pain and still, manage to float around, so can you. And you just have to do it by believing that they're coming after you, right? If you actually think someone is out to control you, to beat you, to defeat you, and you're just gonna be like, what? No, grrr. No, you cannot do that. I will work hard and I will beat you. And it works. If it works, it works. If it works, don't doubt it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Take a chill pill and use that goblin drill. Good night.